Hi, this is Andrew Bronski, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you the new Google Drive Access feature in OTF Planboard. So, to access this feature, you need to click within a lesson plan to start editing. So, come here and click. And just as usual here, you can see the basic editor for lesson planning and Planboard. And you see the standard add standards, upload files, and template selection, but you might notice the brand new Google Drive icon here as well. If I click this icon, it's going to open up an access into my Google Drive. Now, if this is your first time doing it, it's going to ask you for permission to access your Google Drive. You can set up whatever account that is. So if it's a personal account you're used to using, you can tie that to your personal Google account. If you're a Google Apps for Education School Board, you can log in with your work account and give access to that one as well. It'll ask you for some basic permissions. I suggest you read through them, but if you're comfortable with them, if you click accept, it will bring you to a folder that looks like this. It goes right into my personal Google Drive account. So I get access right to my Drive files right within Planboard. It's a feature a lot of teachers have been requesting, and I gotta say I'm really happy it's here now because it saved me a lot of time. So once I'm within here, it just has the most recent files I've been using. I've got a few options here. I've got a search bar, so I can click in, I can search something out. So if I put in OTF, I can see some access right there in a very quick access. Okay, I can search for all items containing OTF. I also have options to do some filtering here. So if I click the drop down, I can search all file types. I can go through folders in my Google Drive. It can be all the folders, including subfolders. I can look at only the Google Docs or spreadsheets or presentations. I can search just by PDFs, images, or videos. So you get a lot of options to kind of narrow down your search field. You can also choose how it's organized. So you got a few. You can go to a list view here. I like the file view personally, but if you prefer a list view, I can switch over to list view and get a list of things and just kind of scroll through them there. You can also flip around the alphabetical sorting. So I'm going to go back to my grid view. And again, if I want to find a lesson here, I'm going to go with OTF and say if I wanted to pull up a presentation on Planboard I did earlier. I click here, and you can see right there it's added and attached into this file. Okay, so I can here. Now, keeping in mind for this is not an actual file it's creating. It's essentially a link to that lesson that you have access to. So when you come back to Planboard, if you open up access to other people for your Google Docs and someone else has access and you share your lesson plan with them, if they come and click on this, it's going to open a new tab. So for example here, if I click on OTF Planboard, it's going to open up a brand new tab for me, and here's my presentation right attached to that lesson plan. It's a really nice feature. I've been spending a lot of time personally because I'm a big advocate for Google Docs and Google Drive, creating links for them, going back into Planboard and linking it up myself. This has been a big time saver for me and something I've really appreciated that Planboard has added in. So you can see I have access here. If I just go back up and close the tab, I'm right back in Planboard and I can see the access there. You can add multiple files from your drive here. It can be any file format and just links out for you. One thing to keep in mind, the first time you do this, if it doesn't open up into a new tab for you, you should check out your pop-up blocker. If you kind of scroll up to the right here, if you're using Chrome, you'll see pop-up blocked right here. Depending on your settings, it may block it. If you just kind of click on the pop-up and ask it to give you access for Planboard in the future, you won't run into that again and all your files show up for you. All right, thanks for listening.